Early morning is my favorite time to be in the garden. It's quiet, the birds are singing, the chicken is awake, so she's usually clucking at me a little bit. But it's a time when I can get out and just take my time and look at lovely things. The garden is a place that changes every day. Things will grow, things will die, things will get blown over by storms like these big tall bachelor buttons. But that just gives us an opportunity to do something different. Growing food in the garden is certainly a priority, but having lovely spaces to go along with that is beneficial for both me and the garden. The way I see it, the pollinators that I need for the garden will also be attracted to all the loveliness that surrounds the garden. Growing things on our little piece of land has been somewhat of a challenge. We have very clay-dominated soil, and so anytime we want to grow, we have to amend it. And this is a bed that I built up last year, and it's got lots of good compost and potting soil mixed together in it. And I've even added a little more this year. When this plot of bachelor buttons really got blown over, I took the opportunity to take them out and add some goodness to replenish the soil. Now, this is a pot of alyssums that I seeded all together in one pot, and they were still a little fragile, but I'm hoping they'll come on and grow up. Now, in this bed, whether by plan or by accident, I have a lot of really tall things that are growing. I love the short flowers and things that really do well as bed liners. But this group of bachelor buttons has really inspired me to plant tall things. Now, along with the alyssum, I'm adding some calendula, some echinacea, which is a coneflower, and right there under the little water, we have some marigolds and a couple of other things that we planted under there. I did that the day the grandkids were here. Now, I thought I remembered that I had been saving this corner of this bed for chamomile because I had it coming up real good, and I've got a couple of them that I'm going to put in there actually. But I walked out there today, and it looks like I may have planted some zinnias there. So I may have chamomile and zinnias all mixed in. But that'll be fine. The more the merrier. This is a little spot where I'm putting in some chamomile. And my hope is that once it grows, it will take over this whole little corner side of the bed. And some of those other flowers that I've got in there may have to be moved out, but that's okay. I'd like to have one big bush of chamomile so that I can harvest flowers when they're ready and maybe put them in the dehydrator and dehydrate them and save them for teas and things. So we'll see. Crossing our fingers and hope it all grows. I did notice on a few of these things that I've planted here at the end of the bed, I think these are the teddy bear sunflowers, something has been gnawing on them a little bit. So I have some diatomaceous earth that I'm going to sprinkle over it and hope that that will scare away or kill away whatever is gnawing on these. Because after I've done all this work trying to get these things to sprout, I sure don't want something eating them up before they turn into beautiful sunflowers. So this should work.